Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Bobiddle, is that him over there on shortstop? I don't know. I think he was more of a pitcher. Folks, we're at a ball field here today in the Murfreesboro area. Our friends Auto Collection of Murfreesboro have supplied us with another amazing ride. And since this is a sports coupe car or whatever, I figured, you know, why not have a nice little sporting background in this area. Also have the airport somewhat close by, so we got some air traffic that we'll be dealing with, and it's a little windy, so like, you know, all the things, as you can see, a little glare from the sun. This thing basically, you know, this shoot day has all the things that try to contradict me being out here, but guess what, folks, that don't stop me. Just like Auto Collection of Murfreesboro, we're out here and we're just trying to do work. So their info has been on the screen. Y'all hit them up if you have interest in one of these rides or SUV or whatever. If y'all don't know what they got, go to their website. It's in description and or on the screen at this very moment. Moving on to the subject at hand. All right, if you aren't familiar, 2012 Aston Martin Vantage, and it's a V12 and it's a manual. So that checks all the boxes, right? I mean, as a theory, if you want one of these really nice cars, if you can get it in a stick, and you get a V12 naturally aspirated, that's pretty much what I like to call what we are talking about. This thing has some beautiful body lines, so I'm gonna kind of slowly meander away around her and make our way to the rear of the vehicle like we normally do, and we'll come back up to the front to show you all those cool hood louvers and everything else. But just a quick walk around of the vehicle. One of the things I definitely like about this thing is the key. Now you put it in the slot like this, and I'll show you all that in a moment. It's kind of like unique. You see how it's clear right there? It's crystal. Yeah, I'm not sure you need that on a key, but Aston Martin put it on there for you. While I'm back here, I'll notice it has the carbon fiber rear valance. Shout out to Auto Collection again. Carbon fiber rear valance on here, which is really nice. Love the look of that. I'm pretty sure that's another one of the V12 options. This cool little metal button you press to open. There's your logo. There's the V12 sign. Hatch opens quite easily. You do have to lift it yourself. Once you have it lifted, it will, these pistons or whatever those things take over and it shoots it up. But you do have to use your muscles to get it open for sure. So we kind of make our way in. Sorry for a little bit of the paperwork, and or sorry for the car being so dirty. It just rained in the Nashville or Middle Tennessee area. NCC bag for scale. You can see not a ton of room, but I would say that's enough for you and your significant other to have a nice little overnight trip. I do like this rear parcel shelf or whatever you would call that. Big fan of all the extra space. You can see the cabin there. Nice little roll bar-y looking things going there, and the interior, man, that color of that interior is something else. Now, because it's Aston Martin, they got a nice little leather pull here for you to close this back up, which is really nice of them to do that. I'm going to start on the passenger side, and then we'll try to get an exhaust note for you guys. It's kind of hard to do that when you're a one-man operation, but guess what? We are going to make it happen. Door cards, nice little carbon fibery look. Handles are pretty cool. This feels like polished aluminum, or it feels like aluminum piece, which you don't really see very often. Nice area that goes in for you to put your elbows and whatnot, kind of concavey. So we make our way in. Beautiful interior, and this thing has a really nice stereo. I don't know what brand. I was driving it earlier, and it was bumping. So, it's pretty cool. Just found this on the ground. It's a nice little pouch for your key. Now the problem is you have to take it out of this every single time that you want to put it into the dash, which is right there in the center of the dash. So I see why this is just kind of flapping around. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in our nice little door card spot. One thing I noticed, I am a bigger gentleman, and it's easy, even though these doors have the up and out scenario. You can kind of see it's going up and out. See if we can get a better view. Yeah, there's a better view there of it going up and out. That usually means it's a tight area to get in, but I didn't have any problems getting in or getting out, which honestly is pretty surprising. Some of these cars are so tight. This little window right here isn't always enough, but today it was, and again, makes me want this car even more. This does have a slick top, and it's all Alcantara, really nice. And again, this is a manual car, so let's do our thing here. See if we can get a nice startup noise for you guys. We'll go ahead and put my little microphone down there. Sorry if it's getting battered by wind. It is a windy day. I guess this is the moment I get to show y'all that it's not that hard to get in. Not too much torquing or twisting. So because it's a clutched vehicle, you gotta have the clutch in. Clutch is officially in. Take your key, got it wings up, wings out, or whatever, and then you have to hold it in. I thought you just put it in. You actually have to hold it in. Do our little make sure she's in neutral trick. I'm gonna bump the sport button, and let's check out the revs. I think you can see it does like the opposite rev counter, so it's going the opposite way. Dude, I'm sure that mic's getting bogged out, so I'm gonna go grab it. But wow, that sound is something else. I wish y'all could see my face. That sound is something else. And it's a manual, folks. And it's a manual. Need not forget. All right. I'm gonna go grab that mic, and then we'll come back in here and check out this fancy interior. Again, that was really easy to get out of them. I am surprised. Go ahead and see my little mic out of here. If y'all don't know, these nice Bluetooth Ceramonics, really handy. They hook straight up to your phone, and you got 30-45 minutes of talk time on them, which is awesome if you're asking me. Now before we slide in, we'll show you this kick plate. Really nice big piece of metal. It's shiny. I would hate to wear any fancy shoes in here to scuff that. That would suck, but sorry, let's just this is the cutest little thing. Okay, I didn't notice that before. Now I have, and clearly entertained by it. All right, so once you're in here, you've got, again, your key is sitting here. We'll take that out of the way. For whatever reason, they gotta have a cigarette lighter, but this one, as you can see, is leather wrapped in there, which is freaking awesome. There is no actual ashtray, which is kind of interesting, you know, because they did give you the cigarette lighter. So I don't know how this all works. I'm pretty sure this opens up, and this thing comes out of here somehow. If I can get my fingers working, what's happening? There we go. Okay, so power supplies. There's a, you can see it's got the little mobobber that plugs into your Apple phone, I guess. It's got a nice little leather, whatever those things are. I guess you can slide some business cards in there. I don't know why I can't get this out. Okay, so got this out. I think that's really for your hand to rest on, I guess. This is a cup holder. I'm gonna put that back in there so we can kind of see the look. There it is. So you got your two little cup holders. I would strongly advise not using those, because as you row through the gears, whatever is here is going to get smacked into. Very basic interior. I kind of appreciate that they didn't try to go all screen mania in here. Let's go ahead and get this key in. In neutral. Get this door closed. Man, that sound, really nice rumble. I don't know if the sport button does any difference, but it definitely sounds really good. So yes, very basic center stack. I kind of appreciate that, because honestly, like, this is a 10-year-old car now, and if they had a big screen, it wouldn't look that good. Now there is a screen up here. I'm pretty sure you can fold that down if you don't want it there, and if you can't, then like, I'm lying to you and I apologize, but I am pretty sure you could move that down. If you can't, whatever. They tried. Steering wheel, very basic steering wheel. This Aston Martin's had this steering wheel I feel like forever. I do like this kind of design here, and always the logo always looks good. The stitching throughout the vehicle is really nice. You feel like you're kind of in the middle of a baseball glove right now as you sit inside here. It's kind of really nice. Again, with the rev counter going the opposite direction, and the speedo kind of, I guess, would go the normal direction. But this is a very nice place to be. One of the things I just noticed and I can appreciate is you know, having the digital mile per hour gauge there as well. That is quite helpful as you look down. The stereo did pop up. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down so y'all can see. It should go away. I could be wrong, you never know, but it did go up earlier, which currently in its up position. Oh, there it goes. I have to take the key out, and then it goes down, and then the screen also goes down with the key out. Overall, man, this thing, let's go see if we can find anything in the engine bay to look at. A lot of these things have so many covers on them that you can't really see anything. I haven't opened this before, so I'm not sure if it's easy. Yes, it is easy. If I can get that finger around that thing. Story of my life. All right, I'm gonna put this thing down. Oh, so simple, folks. I should have just looked. Oh wow. So you can see stuff. Beautiful. I love the color of this with like aluminy, whitey, whatever. Beautiful. Really, really cool looking engine cover. So there it is, the 6-liter V12. It's, pretty sure this is just south of 600 horsepower in that general range. Big shout out to that gentleman for inspecting the vehicle and building it. If you're wondering where the oil goes, that cap will not let you forget. That hood seemed really, really light. Definitely got to be aluminum, or maybe it's all carbon. I'm pretty sure aluminum with carbon inserts. But there it is, folks. Pretty amazing ride. I've always wanted to drive one of these, and now I have, and I want one. Big shout out to those carbon ceramic brakes. Good gracious, those are huge. Wow. Well, if you want to live your dream in this thing, Auto Collection of Murfreesboro has it in stock. So y'all hit them up. Their info's on the bottom of the screen and or in description. Big shout out to them for always being there for us when we need them to be. We've got a lot of changes coming in the next couple weeks, so look to follow. We're actually moving our event, so look to follow Nashville Cars and Coffee to find out more info about that. For my man Bo Biddle, who is working on batting practice, my name is Ben Barber. We'll see you in the next